when God says that do not avenge, I will revenge on your behalf. It is the fact that his revenge or his vengeance is comprehensive, much more than you can ever think. Good morning, you're welcome to Daily Dose. I bring you word from the Lord. Exodus 11 and verse 7 says, but not even a dog will bark at the Israelites or their animals. Then you will know that I, the Lord, make a distinction between the Egyptians and the Israelites. You know, we toy with a lot of things. That's why when people speak about anointed men in a certain derogatory manner, and they do not know that, God actually He doesn't really have favorites, but anyone who is intimate with God, you will realize that God actually has preference over every other person. And so when he says that not even a dog will bark at Israelite, do you know what that means? Which means that even dogs will be favorably disposed to these folks. So when we say that, when God says that do not avenge, I will revenge on your behalf, it is the fact that his revenge or his vengeance is comprehensive, much more than you can ever think. So when somebody goes against the dictate of God concerning a particular person who is anointed of God, you really don't even know the end of the matter, because the conversation will transcend your generation and go to the next generation and to the next generation. And so when God says, let's say for instance, God says, this person I have hated or something, you don't know the magnanimity of how enormous that particular situation is. This is one of the reasons why we do not toy, we do not joke with people who are loved by God. As much as Israel is today in their way that they are, there is no battle that they will fight and they will not win because of the covenant of God. That covenant is still standing till date. There are some conversations you don't even go into, you don't get engaged into. You might not know, you might think it's a banter, you're just having conversations and am I wrong and all of that. This is not a conversation about whether you are wrong. When the scripture speaks about, it says, I will curse those who curse you, I will bless those who bless you. It is a major conversation. It's a major conversation. People have entered into places with God that you might not even be aware of. And when God says, and when they don't say anything, they don't even revolt, they don't defend themselves, it is even more dangerous, and you must be aware. And so it's important that we understand that there are certain people who are not just anointed, but they are backed by God in every possible way. You might not be aware, you might not even take it seriously, but the consequences, it's almost like somebody saying that I do not believe in the law of gravity. It's on you. The joke is really on you. Because when the law of gravity exerts itself, you will realize that God reigns and rules in the affairs of men. Please, it is important that we are in control of our conversations with people. We're in control of our conversations even in our own heart. That's why it says, curse not the king in your heart. It says the birds of the air will tell the matter. And so there are some things that we must have some level of integrity in our personal space, not even about conversations now. Let it be that the meditation of our hearts and the intent of our hearts be acceptable unto God. God bless you. I hope this has helped you today. Until tomorrow, when I bring you another word on another episode of the Daily Dose, keep liking, sharing, subscribe if you haven't. God bless you.